Elaine, Alison, and Richard desperately wanted to be here to celebrate the arrival of Brody Slotnick, but circumstances would not allow it. Elaine and I discussed at length the words I am about to say, and I want you to know that they come from both of our hearts. Let me take you back to an earlier time. Elaine had a dear, dear friend by the name of Wilma Hinton. They spent much time together and spoke every day on the telephone. In due time, Wilma married Victor, and there sprung forth from that marriage 3 amazing children, Michael, Laura, and Nina. Wilma adored her children, and her whole life revolved around the 3 of them. She was a very protective mother hen. As high noon approached each school day, it didn't matter what Elaine and Wilma were in the middle of. Wilma would drop everything, pick up Michael at Episcopal, then Laura and Nina at Academy, and bring them home for a nutritious lunch, and then walk them back to school after lunch. Perhaps there were actually occasions when the 3 of you walked home yourself to get lunch. Then as 3 o'clock in the afternoon approached, Wilma would again say to Elaine, "Sorry, I have to go pick up the kids from school." Wilma was totally generous with the people she loved. One day she spotted an incredible house for sale located right on the bay in Longport. It would have been easy and perfect for her family. She could have easily taken it for herself. But she did not do that. She called up Elaine and urged Elaine to take it. On another occasion, Wilma was about to take her family to Florida. She called up Elaine and said, "You're going to Florida with us." When Elaine protested and said she couldn't, Wilma said, "Too late, I already made you a reservation." Then one day, Wilma fell ill. But she told Elaine every day that she was confident that she would make it. "I am needed to take care of these children. I need to see them to safe adulthood," she would say. But it was not to be. When it became apparent that things would not be okay, Elaine and I swore to Wilma that we would watch over these children, and that is how we became Auntie Elaine and Uncle Dave and Michael, Laura, and Nina. Michael inherited his mother's quality of generosity and protectiveness towards those he loves. From day one, he adored Richard, my son, beginning with a time in the living room at 9600 Ventnor Avenue when Rich, at a somewhat earlier age, kept crawling off the blanket regally spread upon the floor for him, and Michael dutifully kept pulling him back. Michael and Rich have been fast friends ever since, helping each other through life and traveling together to various events. Michael has always been protective of his Auntie Elaine and always available, driving around for coast to find, you name it, a special mirror to eliminate a blind spot in her car, a better tire, or a better car, or anything she needed. Michael has always been accessible, available, and loving. And then Michael met Jamie, and his whole life changed forever. Michael found his soulmate, and we have all been blessed to watch their marriage blossom into the tight, beautiful, loving relationship that it has become. It is a joy to watch them together. We thank you, Jamie, for bringing Michael so much happiness. And as you know, Jamie, Elaine and I wrap our arms around you the same way we wrap them around Michael, Laura, and Nina. Sitting in the room is Jamie's amazing mother, Myrna.
Oh, that would be me.
Myrna, you have done your own incredible, wondrous job raising Jamie to become the beautiful person she is. You and your mom and Jamie were the fearsome threesome of the Jersey Shore. And now you have your own very own grandchild to love and adore. You may be aware that it took some convincing before Michael could see his way to becoming a father. Be sure Father's Day was not high on the list of holidays anticipated by Michael. Now with the arrival of Brody, Michael can't wait for Father's Day. What a blessing you are, Brody, to your parents, to Myrna, to Laura, Nina, and to Elaine, Alison, Rich, and myself. We, and I say we because Elaine can't stop talking about you, Brody, as one of the miracles of the 21st century. I want you to know that Auntie Elaine has 4 and only 4 photographs on her wall in her room in Dallas, hanging right over her bed. Your dad in a scrub suit, your grandma looking at you adoringly, your mom looked like a Raphael painting of Madonna holding you in her arms, and you, your first portrait. We know, Brody, you will bring only happiness and pride to all of us. What a lucky boy you are to have picked the parents and grandparents you did.